Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled A Team Game, but an Individual Effort. Lord will you are edified. The game is referring to this truth. Your teammates is referring to the Akim, who is side by side with you in doing this work. Individual effort going into your stats, what you're doing. And the goal for the team for this season is what? To win the championship, which is symbolic for us receiving salvation. Our coach is Yahweh Shah. Okay. The owner of the team is who? Yahweh. Lord will you are edified. As you can see, my source, Basketball Reference, and what we're looking at is 1997-1998 Chicago Bulls roster and stats. And their record was 62-20. And the roster breaks down into Randy Brown, Ron Harper, Michael Jordan, Steve Kerr, Tony Kukoc, Luke Longley, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and etc. And as you can see, in the category for per game glossary, you have, for example, Michael Jordan, his field goals, his age, games played, his field goal percentage, 3-pointers, 2-pointers, free throws attempted, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, and etc. So, although this truth is a team effort, what gets you in to the gates of heaven or salvation is your individual effort. Now, the scary part regarding this is the Most High taking his spirit away from you. And once he does this, all right, you can no longer perform. You have been literally kicked off the team. All right? So let's just prove that this truth is a team game. Let's go to 1 Corinthians, the 12th chapter. First Corinthians 12:12. For as the body is one and have many members and has many members, all right? It's a team game. And all the members of that one body, this is the team Yahweh Shah. Being many are one body, so also is Mashiach. Verse 12, Salaki, verse 13. For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body, whether we be Jews or Gentiles, Israelite, foreigners, whether we be bond or free, and have been all made to drink into one Spirit. Verse 14. For the body is not one member, but many. All right? So this truth can be likened to a game. And you have teammates. And the goal is to win the championship, which is salvation. Let's jump down to verse 20. But now are they many members, yet but one body. All right? So how many slots are on the team? 144,000. Okay, 144,000. Let's go to 1 Peter 5:9. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren, your teammates that are in the world. Romans chapter 11 and verse 2. The Most High has not cast away his people, which he foreknew. Wot ye not what the scripture said of Elias or Elijah, how he made intercession to the Most High against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. Verse 4. But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men, all right, symbolic, for our teammates who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Matthew chapter 10 and verse 1. And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, more proof, all right, that the Akim are our teammates, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. All right. So now we have identified the members of the team. Philippians 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So although this is a team effort, so like a team game, it still requires our individual effort, our productivity. Case in point, when we focus on work out according to the Greek,
Strong's G 2716. Katergodzamai. Katergodzamai.
to perform, accomplish a what? To accomplish what? Salvation. To achieve what? Salvation. To work out, example given, to that from which something results. And we want the end results of salvation. So we must work out our own salvation through our individual effort. Second Ezra chapter 7 and verse 57. You know what? Let's go to another point. 2 Ezra 7 and verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The city is the kingdom of heaven. Verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow, straight, S-T-R-A-I-T, which is what? A position of difficulty, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water. Verse 8. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. Meaning what? Working out your own salvation, our individual effort. How many points you scored? How many steals you got? How many blocks you got? How many offensive rebounds did you get? How many defensive rebounds did you get? And so on and so forth. All right? There's no time to be sitting on the bench. Matthew chapter 7. And verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that lead to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. And going into this straight gate, which is symbolic for this truth, requires our individual effort. Philippians 4 and 3. And I entreat thee also, true yoke fellow, help those women which labor with me in the gospel, with Clement also, and with other my fellow laborers, our teammates, whose names are in the book of life. All right, and this is the roster, the book of life. Revelation 3 and 11. Behold, I come quickly, and this is Yahushua speaking. Hold that fast which you have, that no man take your crown. Yahushua is saying what? Be selfish. Shoot the ball, man. Shoot the fucking ball. If the spirit is on you, make videos. Fulfill your obligations as being a prophet. Although this is a team game, however, it requires individual effort in order to receive salvation. Point blank period. Lord will you edify. Shalom.